Welcome to GMW, Good Morning World, the real morning show. So, I'm your host, Jacob H., for this episode, and today I'm just giving you a little confession about why you should be careful about what you watch on the internet. And no, I'm not talking about inappropriate, I'm talking about the stuff that can mess with your mind and make you believe or think about certain things that are unpleasant and can cause harm. So, when I was about, and I know this is quite young to be getting involved in this kind of stuff, but it is my story and it's very true. When I was in about 4th grade, I used to be very, very into the creepypastas and the rake and the goat man and all those creatures that obviously to a 4th grader would be very scary. Well, I kind of got too comfortable with that and I knew they weren't real, and it got to where they didn't creep me out, and I got too comfortable and I started watching very unpleasant things that made me feel a certain way about the dark, being in the dark, being alone. And I'm getting to where I'm getting over it because it's been about 4 years since I've associated myself with that kind of stuff. But it has taken its toll on me, and at the worst I got to a point that I couldn't sleep very well because I get creeped out. And this was every night, and I'm not talking about panic attacks or night terrors. I'm just talking about where you can't sleep because you feel that something is in there with you that doesn't belong in there. So I'm just going to warn you about the fact that if you watch this kind of stuff, find something better. And I know I used to watch warning videos when I was into it, and it's kind of like easy for you to say. Well, those might be people that have done it. They also might be people that don't want other people to do it because they've never done it. They don't know what it's like. Well, I'm somebody that has done it, and I'm telling you right now, if you're into that kind of stuff, you might want to change, because you will get to a point eventually that you are very uncomfortable with your lifestyle. And I still am to this day, and I probably always will be to some degree, because I was dumb enough to watch this stuff. And this went from creepypastas to possession and then it escalated from possession to points that I can't even explain how unpleasant. Shootings caught on camera, people getting shot the way it looks, and it's just very, very unpleasant, almost unpleasant to the point that I can't describe it. But I've gotten very uncomfortable with my lifestyle, and I still am, even though I quit watching it a considerable amount of time in the past. So I'm going to kind of give you a walkthrough of how I live and just kind of show you how I do things now. I apologize for the mess, but right here I'm on my bed, and I know you're probably thinking I'm way too old for a bunk bed. Well, the deal is, this has been in here pretty much all my life, and I cannot sleep close to the ground because I get uncomfortable being close to the ground, because the ground associates me with unpleasant things. On the end of my nightstand over here is a Bible. It's one I've had for years. I just found it. I've had it since I was about 2nd grade. But when I went through my stuff, I put it on my nightstand. This is actually kind of ironic. There's a light fixture box from another nightlight I just put up. Under my copy of the Constitution is another Bible. Over here is a picture of an angel. I had another angel up here, but it broke. This turns on, and I normally keep it on. This is a nightlight that I need. This is also a nightlight / diffuser. Bright lamp, very bright bulb in it. This here, I've got a lit up cross and another light in my yard. Cross, Jesus, we are blessed, believe, Bible verses hanging up, scripture, Christian necklaces, another cross, scripture verses. In my closet here, I keep the door about this open, and I've got a very, very bright bulb in there. I think it's a 2500 lumens, which is very bright for especially a little bitty closet like this. This is what I call the 2-light hallway, leads directly out of my room. It's got the big light here, which I use. I also use this light here. It's a night light. And another night light down there. Back in my closet, I've got another cross that I made. This is the bathroom where I have night lights. I've got a night light here that's very bright, you can tell. And another one up here. And then a cross over there. Another cross right here. I know you can't see it, but there it is. In the main room, there's 2 more crosses. Another night light. This is my back patio where I have a powerful spotlight. These were actually put in when they built the house, but they didn't want them, but I wanted them. This is actually burnt out for some reason, but it is supposed to work. It worked last night, and there's another one down there. And then there's a third one that quit working. But again, I'm getting over it, so I tried to fix it and it doesn't work. So, and then out here, you might get blinded. Plug this cord in, get all that light over there. Plug this cord in, and you get this spotlight here and another corner light. Out here where the pool used to be, there's a spotlight, a ceiling fan light. Over here is 2 big lights and 2 more big lights. That one quit working. There's another ceiling fan light right here. It also gets very hot here in the summer, so I don't have ceiling fans just for the lights. So, I'm out on my back deck. Here's that other spotlight, or the one that you can see from over on the other side of the house. Here's the spotlight that doesn't work anymore. These are the ceiling fans out on my back porch. This light doesn't work anymore. I don't even think the fan works anymore. This fan definitely doesn't work. It's got a broken blade. And then yeah. There's a shot of how saggy it is. And there's that one. Those have been out here for God knows how long. This goes to my cross. And the spotlight back there. There is a spotlight right there, but it doesn't work. Out front here, got a very bright bulb in the porch light. Out in the driveway here, there is a corner light. It's not actually on the corner. It's slightly up. It's right there. It doesn't work though. So, another spotlight that doesn't work. Here's a spotlight that does work, shining out over the gazebo. And then up under the carport, now there was a small tornado here. It took the blades off of this fan. So, but it's got a spotlight bulb in it. This one's got a spotlight bulb in it. Up under here, there's this big fluorescent light that I use when I'm out here. But then there's these 2 lights, and then there's also that spotlight right there. That is a spotlight. I've got a plug coming down that goes to another part of the yard. And it goes to a ceiling fan and light back in that shed. You see the light there shining? Goes back there to that shed.